Hey everybody, this is the Sliders Review, and I'm here today to talk to you about why you should be worried for the possibility of Percy Jackson getting canceled or not every book getting adapted. So, Percy Jackson is one of the newest shows on Disney Plus, and is doing pretty well in terms of what critics have said. However, there are some people on Twitter that are worried right now. Why? Because a show on Disney Plus literally just got canceled and it had pretty good reviews and stuff. And, when it comes to Disney Plus, is a really interesting platform. Like many other platforms, it relies on older content. However, the older content seems to be the only thing people care about when it comes to that of Disney Plus. All of the newer stuff, whether people like it or not, tend to get canceled after 1 or 2 seasons, or 3 at the most. So recently, just a couple of days ago, American-born Chinese just got canceled. It only lasted for 1 season on Disney Plus. And people on Twitter have like mixed reviews. There are people who literally had no idea this show existed. There are other people who are really sad that it got canceled because they liked it. And there's one white dude online who's literally screaming, talking about stop pandering to China and everything. Basically, he's part of the anti-woke crowd who's just angry that, the show doesn't depict white people. He's so sad. He's so sad. Crying tears and everything. Anyways, so if you don't know, American-born Chinese isn't an original thing. It's based on a graphic novel. One graphic novel. And so when it got adapted, the show is pretty good. It's not terrible. It's great action. It's great representation. And, it depicts and shows like stereotypes of like the Asian community and why it's not okay to have stuff like that. And so, the show got really good reviews, positive reviews from critics. It had, high scores and this and that. Yet, it got canceled. Not only did that get canceled, but last year, the picture to the right is a show called The Mysterious Benedict Society. Now, that's a show I was very fond of. It lasted for 2 seasons. And it's also based on a book of, tons of different novels and everything. And there are 6 novels in the entire series. But the show only was able to cover 2 before it got canceled. I really enjoyed the first season. The second, not so much. However, people really enjoyed this show. It was a favorite amongst many, and it got high reviews, positive reviews and stuff like that. And so when it got canceled, it really shocked a lot of people because they're like, yo, what's going on? It's a unique, interesting show. It's different. It got high reviews. So why in the world did it get canceled? And not only did it get canceled, but Disney Plus decided to pull a David Zaslav from Warner Brothers Discovery and completely strip it from its platform, along with other shows and movie, along with Hulu and stuff. And so now you can't even watch that show nowhere because it's completely gone. And so what the heck happened exactly? Shows that are based on novels did really well, and yet they still got canceled. Most likely, Disney Plus didn't see the numbers and the viewership that they wanted to. Most likely, it didn't bring in new subscribers and keep the original subscribers and stuff. And most likely, that is probably what caused it to get canceled because they don't like to show their viewership numbers and stuff. So you can probably guess where I'm going with this whole Percy Jackson thing. Percy Jackson is brand new. The show has not even completed its first season yet. It's still on. It's based on a novel or books, a series of novels or books and stuff. And right now they're adapting the first. And there are some people scared right now, worried that the show might get canceled and they might not be able to cover every book. And you should be scared because of the simple fact. Yes, this show right now is doing well amongst people. Yes, it's getting positive and high reviews. Yes, once again, it is based on a series of novels or books. But if Disney doesn't see the numbers that they want to see, they will cancel this show. And most likely, with all the books in the series, I think there are about 6. Don't expect every book to get like covered on the show because like a lot of Disney Plus's original series, like I said before, they only last anywhere between 1 to 2 to 3 seasons at the most. And they always get canceled. Disney Plus's highest priority is Marvel and Star Wars, and even those shows don't do very well. And so Disney Plus is a very weird platform, a very weird streaming site. And so it's like, I wouldn't be surprised if Percy Jackson get canceled after 1 season or at least 2 at the most. I've watched the first episode. I thought it was all right. Like it was like pretty okay. I watched the second. I have not finished the second only because I'm getting kind of bored with the series already. And but it's just my opinion on that. And it's just I've never even watched the movies that this is based off of, and the movie series didn't really do too well. And that's why they stopped making the movies and eventually started making the television show. So, yes, there is concern to be worried if you are a fan of this series. Like, if it doesn't get the numbers that Disney want, they will literally axe it without hesitation and stuff. And not only that, but where is the advertisement for this? Because when it came to American Born Chinese and Mystery Benedict Society, there was little to no advertisement. People still didn't even know that the Chinese show even existed. And, Disney Plus isn't really advertising this stuff like it used to. The only thing they've really advertised was like their Goosebumps series. And that show has yet to be renewed and yet to be canceled. Alrighty, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.